Getting ready then for X30 Senior. Very, very keen for this today. It is a very, very strong field. Lucas Ellingham, who won round one, has pole position. Nathan Amis alongside on the front row. Joshua Torpey and Oliver Henwood on row 2. Harry Torpey and Alex Moody start on row number 3. Daniel Hackett and Scott Smith start on row number 4. Jordan Brown and Thomas Massarella are on row number 5. Ty Stansfield and Mick Banner start on row number 6. Mason Weir and Archie Forber start this race from row 7. Christian Brooks and Archie Garlick are on row number 8. Matthew Herbert and Jack Sherwood on row number 9. Moving towards the back of the field now, Brandon Matchell and Ellis Bourchier are on row number 10. Joseph Farrens and Caelan Burbridge on row 11. Benjamin Southgate and Alex Johnston on row 12. Sam Heading and Steve Brown, aka Super GT, start on row 13. Vishal Patel and Tyler Reid, row 14. Martin Auger and Alex Doddington are on row number 15. Jack Davis and Curtis Louis are on row number 16. And as we say, this is, I think, JJ, possibly the strongest. I mean, in terms of drivers that I'm looking down this list and thinking, well, they could win today. It goes pretty far. Lucas Ellingham, the form that he's on for Jack Dex Racing, you arguably make him the favourite, and he's got a good chance here starting this first race from pole position. But this is a stacked X30 Senior grid, and it's what we've come to expect here at Wilsonville Kart Club.
I think we've only seen one dominant display so far, and I can't quite remember which race that was, but every race so far there have been changes for the lead left, right and centre. And if the lead driver has ultimately still come home to take the win, it has been very, very close. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in this one. I'm
going to correct myself. Apologies. Slight old man lapse of memory there. Sam Heading won the round, took the final victory last time out, but Lucas Ellingham got more points through the heats, which is why he leads the championship. So Lucas Ellingham has a 10-point lead at the moment over Sam Heading. Roy Johnson third, Ellis Bourchier fourth, Nathan Amis in fifth place. This first grid in particular, as I know there's a lot of people watching with Steve Brown, Club 100 racer, has got a huge following on the YouTube channel, part of this new Team Quadrant, with a big effort from Lando Norris, of course, who's a little bit busy today.
What could he possibly be doing? Why is he not here supporting
I don't know. He's got other commitments, shall we say. Oh. Of course, best of luck to Lando Norris, flying the flag for Britain fantastically this season.
He needs to get his loyalties in check.
So the grid heading out on circuit. But as I say, this grid, you know, if I just look at it, I know it's a heat. This is how exciting it is today. Lucas Ellingham, he could win this. Nathan Amis, he could win this. Oliver Henwood, he has got the pace to do it. Both the Torpeys up there in the top 6 for new viewers have kind of been the staple of this class over the past few seasons. Both very quick drivers. Ty Stansfield, he's been known to win a race or two in his time. And then, as you say, you've got some drivers further down the field having their starting from the back races. You know, I'm looking at like Brandon Matchell and Ellis Bourchier, Sam Heading, of course, as they won the A final in this class last time out. They'll all be looking to make their way through.
Interesting to see Alex Doddington, novice, starting up in 9th.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's had a change of licence. That might have been a moment there. You sometimes see that. Obviously, drivers moving off novice plates mid through the season. So the number 99 there, Lucas Ellingham. Green, black and red helmet. Nathan Amis, the red helmet, number 36. 8 minutes plus 1 lap here for the X30 Seniors. Eyes on the lights, the flags. Away we go then for the start of heat number 1. Great start for Ellingham. Sweeps across the front of Nathan Amis there to take the lead as they go through turns 1 and turns 2 for the first time. Will lead up to Christmas Corner. Look at them all scrambling. There's already some ferocious racing there, and there's a spinner from about 5th or 6th place down into Ashby Corner. Ellingham leads. Amis there in 2nd place. Harry Torpey's had a good start. He's up to 3rd place already. There's a bit of jostling there with Oliver Henwood being forced out wide. And, big off already for somebody who's gone a long way off at Ashby. Didn't quite catch who it was. It was someone in a blue suit and a white helmet. There's trouble for the number 69 of Jack Davis, who's recovering there as he goes through Osiers. We'll count them through at the end of lap number 1 here. So it's Lucas Ellingham leading, Nathan Amos in second place, Harry Torpy third, Alex Moody, Jordan Brown your top 5. As there's another couple of drivers. So drivers in trouble on that first lap. The 304 of Alex Johnston there. He is. Daniel Hackett, Alex Johnston, Curtis Louis. I think Martin Auger had a bit of a tricky start as well. Who's your biggest mover? Steve Brown. Steve Brown up 7 positions in the quadrant car. There he is in the number 90. He's up to the top 15 already. Great start for Steve Brown. There's a number 22 going through your shot there, who I believe has a bit of a transponder issue at the moment, which is why they're not showing on timing. It's Ty Stansfield, of course.
I think it was Curtis Liu who had that problem heading into Ashby. And Steve Brown there getting a couple of moves done. I think he will probably be climbing a bit further up the grid as we see them across the line. Let's see how they all line up. We've still got Lucas Ellingham leading. He's just taken a good 8/10 of a second out of Nathan Amos, so he has got already commanding 1.5 second lead. But there goes the number 80 then of Jordan Brown on Archie Garlick. Steve Brown just behind him there in the 90. So we'll see what happens there. But it looks like a little bit of a send there from, not entirely sure who that was, the number 14 maybe of Archie Forber, trying to have a fight back on Steve Brown. But yeah, heading now down into Osiers as all keeping in control. And now they see a little move down the inside into the boot as it all gets a little bit, it's all a nice little move there from the 14 of Archie Forber. So he's getting involved, keep hanging on to the back of this pack. It's all very close here between sort of probably from about 6th all the way down, probably you've got to be looking down to about 17th place really, as now there goes number 80 of Jordan Brown on Thomas Massarella. Having a look down the inside of Christmas, was Massarella able to hold it off, as we've now got the slow car of Curtis Liu getting out of the way. Good driving there from him, obviously having that issue on lap 1 and getting into the barriers at Ashby. But you can all look at that, it's so close between these guys. The number 95 getting a little bit out of sorts there. That is I can't find him can't not find him there, but yeah, getting a little bit out of sorts. But it looks like it's all very, very hectic through this race.
Overtakes everywhere you look. This is classic X30 senior race, and number 32 going down the inside there, that's Caelan Burbridge, who's gained 2 positions for 23rd. Lucas Ellingham still leading though at the front of the field, ahead of Nathan Amos, Harry Torpy P3, Mason Weir P4. And in fact, here is your battle for 4th place between Weir, Moody and Stansfield. So Ty Stansfield's had a great run so far. He's already up to 6th place, coming through Osiers now. Oh, a little bit of a bump there, and he's going to gain at least 1 position. Helped Alex Moody there nip through. Mason Weir hung to the outside and slipped down to 6th. Brandon Matchell, I said Brandon Matchell, look out for him coming through the field. There he is in the number 38. Has got up to 7th position, started in the lower reaches of the grid. That's great work by Brandon Matchell. As the Forber, Archie Forber, who is having a supreme race, is out of this one and was in that battle pack from around 10th down to 15th. He shakes his head, not happy with that at all, and that's relegated him all the way, JJ, down to 30th. And there's some contacts coming off of Ashby Corner. Didn't quite catch which cart numbers it was, as there we're having a look at the 82 of Christian Brooks in the blue and yellow helmet. He's on to the rear axle of Scott Smith there, the number 37. 3 minutes and 15 seconds in this race to go. Ty Stansfield confirmed has got past Alex Moody. He's up to 4th place now. Very, very close in terms of lap time at the front. Lucas Ellingham 45.48 last time around. Nathan Amos 45.44, but crucially, JJ, 1.64 seconds is the lead for the driver of the number 99.
Yeah, brilliant opening few laps here from Lucas, and he's just commanding this race as professionally as he possibly can. Just saw a little move there from Joseph Staler. I think he was going down the inside of Brandon Matchell through Ashby Corner. And it's all just a little bit hectic through this one. Certainly the most aggressive driving we've seen today. X30 is just getting their elbows out. No quarter being given, and now you can see the 17. I think that's the 17 there of Owen Henwood. He tried to send it down the inside, but he's actually now just been overtaken by Sam Heading.
Yeah,
the 57 car.
Sam Heading, another one of the drivers we said to look out for coming from the back of the field. The winner of the final at round 1 last month. Gaining some good points. There's your leader, Lucas Ellingham, reigning X30 junior champion, who's stepped up to the seniors now, and it's been a very impressive step up, if I may say so, from Lucas. We've seen many drivers over the years step up from X30 junior to X30 senior here at Wilton Mill Kart Club. And sometimes it takes a bit of a while for them to, and it is that cutthroat nature of this class, JJ, because it is seniors, it is ferocious, and the way Lucas has taken to it here is very, very impressive indeed. 1.47 seconds still his lead over Nathan Amos.
Absolutely, it is a sink or swim, and he is swimming beautifully. Looks like the closest battle we've got in the top echelons at the moment is between Ty and Harry Torpy for 4th place. So you can see Steve Brown here. He is running down in 17th at the moment. He's getting a little bit disconnected from Vishal Patel in 16th.
Yeah, I think he'll be fairly happy though. He's in the mix. He did do owner racing in the Rotax classes back in the day when he was a youngster. But stepping back here into a new class for him, X30 Senior. He's been doing a lot of testing here at Wilton Mill over the past couple of months or so, but has often come here when it's been absolutely pouring down with rain, I've noticed on some of his socials. So I'm wondering how much dry running he's actually had. Oh, it's just been forced out wide there and lost a position to the number 32 of Caelan Burbridge and the number 48 of Archie Garlick. Just loses a couple of positions there. This new team, DHR prepared machine. This is all about, finding your way, I think, today for the team quadrant effort. Bigger things to come, hopefully, across the course of 2021. I'm sure we'll keep up to date with it, as I say, on the social medias. 10 seconds of this rather time to go. Where is our leader on track? By the driver tracker, live on alphatiming.co.uk/WMKC. He's about halfway around the circuit is Lucas Ellingham. There he is. Thank you very much. Guys on cameras. Coming into Osiers now. So this will be the penultimate lap of this X30 senior heat. Still the gap, 1.44 seconds ahead of Nathan Amos, Harry Torpy 3rd, Ty Stansfield in 4th.
It has to be said, Nathan Amos, whilst he is too far back probably to mount an attack, he has been slowly taking the lead out of Lucas Ellingham, still driving brilliantly, but just Lucas got those brilliant opening few laps to get that gap, which is what he needs. It's what you need to do starting on the front row. Just try and give yourself as big margin to the drivers behind as you possibly can, and as these are only 8-minute races, you've got the time to be able to do it. And
something has happened to Alex Moody, unfortunately. He's fallen a long way down the order. That's a real shame for Alex. He was running strongly in the top half of this field. I think he's had some form of mechanical. He had a very, very slow first sector and he's out of this race. Hopefully we'll see him later on today. Lucas Ellingham, though, continues his fantastic graduation here into X30 Senior. Round the final corner, takes his 2nd heat victory of the season from pole position, ahead of Nathan Amos. Harry Torpy will be 3rd. Ty Stansfield finishes in 4th place. 5th place will be Scott Smith. Jordan Brown, good race from Jordan Brown there in 6th. Christian Brooks, Joseph Taylor, Sam Heading and Tyler Reid wrapping out the top 10. Still look at all this overtaking and battling going on throughout the field. Brandon Matchell, Ellis Bourchier, Oliver Henwood, Thomas Massarella and Caelan Burbridge take us down to 15th. Vishal Patel, Archie Garlick, Steve Brown, Alex Doddington, also your top novice, all in the top 20 there. Alex Johnston wrapping out that top 20. And just to run through the rest of the field, as we've still got a little bit of time, Hugo Gilbert, Daniel Hackett, Ben Southgate, Nick Banner, Joseph Aarons. So not the best races there for Joseph. I'm sure he'll recover later on in the day. Jack Davis and Martin Auger, 2nd and 3rd of the novices. Archie Forber had a spin, as we saw. Alex Moody, Curtis Lee and Mason Weir were all retirements from that race.